said. Okay, well, boys. Well, yeah, I think I'm picked to be a Team Rivals captain. Not sure. The email was a little bit weird. It said, it had like a lot of like, it said I was, but it's also said, like, we'll see. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Like, maybe if something happens, I'm not, but I'm not sure what would happen. Either way, we're here to talk about the new RHAAST best rune build, setup, everything. So a lot of people are asking me a lot of great questions. I went over this already once, but I'm going to go over it again. Red Smite's very good into low mobility comps. Gore Drinker, after the buffs, I've already made a video on. Fantastic, works phenomenally. And also, I like to take the HP rune now, since that got buffed. So that's a bonus 50 HP from the rune, and 50 HP from Gore Drinker, and 2% Omnivamp. So it makes you a little bit more tankier, which gives you more time to get more healing done. I find it to be really very efficient. So we're going to go over a lot of things. So your first clear, since we're going back to the Gore Drinker meta, you always want to reset with either a pickaxe or an Iron Spike whip. So we're going to be doing a full clear whenever we do RHAAST. Is this high or low elo? This is low elo because ranked was down for some reason. I was going to do some high elo games, but ranked was down. So here we are playing low elo. This is my low norms MMR account, so it's probably like flat gold. Unless my MMR went up to diamond, I'm not sure. See, sometimes, like on my other account, my MMR went all the way from like silver to playing with masters and challengers every time I Q norms. But in all fairness, I think I won about 50 norms in a row. Ah, nice try. You always gotta be willing to react to those type of things. It's my first game of the day. You almost had me there. Look at the massive leash I get from Senna now. Aren't you just the best, Senna? Thank you. That's phenomenal. Thank you, Senna. Let's crank waste this time as well. Awesome. Amazing. Okay, so we're gonna be looking to do a full clear here. Nice, nice, nice. Looks like I have those a bit mixed up. As you can tell, I used one of my smite charges, so I'm gonna have to wait until I'm on my blue gromp to use my second smite. Bit of an unfortunate circumstance. Oh wait, that's my old Red Bull. This is my current Red Bull. Even though I did get a monstrous leash, I'm still gonna be a little bit late to the party because I have to farm these wolves all the way down. Instead of just doing half the wolves. Evie, Envy, you're the Senna as well. Oh, I didn't know the Senna was in my stream. I'm embarrassed. I would have put something on. Alright, let me get over here. How many Red Bulls do I have a day? Try to have just one. Or two. Or four. It depends on the day. Alright, so now we just do our little full clear. Save our smite for Scuttle, I remember now. All coming back to me now, Twitch chat. I'm starting to make sense of it. Given that I had to use my my smite early on, at 309 full clear is really not the worst. So we get our pickaxe if we reset right now, but I think I want to look for something top so I can assure, I can be super sure that I'm getting something big. Wait, look, he's gonna come here. Wait, what? I had E still, so that's kind of weird. I had Conquer fully stacked, so if he flashed for me, I would have just killed him. If everyone comes to me, I could just E away. I'm not really worried in that situation. So now I get an Iron Spike Whip on my first reset. Pretty good, pretty good. So, guys, I don't know how to tell you this without causing a lot of, craziness. Because my viewers, they change the meta a lot because Kayn's just such a strong champion and my viewers are really good at Kayn. And Kayn has become one of the most broken champs in the game because of how good you guys have gotten. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I just think a lot of you are very smart with how you pick up my playstyle, and you realize it's not too hard to do. A lot of champions actually aren't that hard to play. But I am very happy that the Kayn mains are showing so much representation. Yo, Solimu, thanks so much for the prime. Now to continue what I was going to say, I don't want you guys to overreact, but I think Kayn is actually probably the strongest he's ever been after these changes. He's stronger than he was before because RHAAST is now very broken. And blue has always been broken. That's the lovely thing about blue. Blue has always been broken. So a lot of times when people complain about Kayn, they complain about blue Kayn. But now, now you have RHAAST because his Q got buffed, his R got buffed, Orchard got 50 HP up, and the health rune got 50 HP up. So why I'm taking the Resolve secondary tree? I think it's just a little bit better than the Inspiration because sometimes getting boots early on is pretty nice in those first 6 minutes because it can help you in fight situations. That's just for higher elo though. You'll notice a lot of high-elo junglers actually don't take inspiration anymore. They do in pro play, but not in solo queue. Very important to note. Alright, I'll look for like a little invadey. Here. Little invadey. Look to gank a bit after. Oh yeah, he's taking a big, strong trade there. Oh, what is this now? Ow. You know if I didn't W? I do find that to be pretty worth because Ari got the kill. So if I didn't W there, I could have dodged that. Oh, shucks. I'll check on. Aye. Full testy. Okay, so we get our boots. Look how many orbs I got as well. Okay, so Riven is shoving in, backing up. The wave's in our favor. Am I excited for season 12? Oh, I'm always excited for the new seasons. By any chance remember what song you were listening to in the Sonets clip? It was some metalcore. Yeah, just let me know after which exactly it is, and I'll be sure to tell you. Dirtier. Alright, let's go. I think I know what it is, but I'm not sure which song it was. I'm pretty sure it was Ice 9 Kills. There was 2 clips I was featured in Synapse on. I thought it was really funny being added on Synapse. I also was put in Bobkin's video, which I also found to be very hilarious. I was very tilted. It was my first game of the day. It was very funny. Bobkin's a good guy though, so I don't mind it. Some people they don't like people making fun of them for video, but I mean, see, that's the thing about me streaming is that the way I act, it's to the public. So if I have a bad day, you know, I mean, that's just out there. People can enjoy it, but also at the same time, they have to remember that everyone has bad days, especially when it comes to League. Christ, League. I would never try and lie to you guys with how many bad days I've had with the League, but see, the thing is, I just don't like to determine my entire character over 1 or 2 games, right? Crash Bandicoot. Honestly, I was gonna beat it, but then I was like, I'll move on to the next game. Maybe I'll do Crash Team Racing. Pretty fun last night, though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, let's see. I could probably dive top right now. Maybe Kirk's move, so. How many champions are supposed to play? However many you want. I play like 4. I don't think you need to play that many. Nice. Good job, Oren. Very proud of you. That was a terrific job. Look how much she misses out on here, too. Very, very nice. So let's see. Any noticeable items? I mean, pretty much you're going to be building a lot of the similar items. As far as I've seen, a lot of them just go really well with having high HP, having high stats. CDR Boots works perfect because, as you know, your Q is stronger now, and if it's stronger, that means you're getting more healing because you're passive on RHAAST. You don't know, it's just healing off all your abilities. Your ult is also stronger, so a lot of the time when they do these changes to give you more damage, your abilities, I like to build more aggressive, so I'm not going to build any 280, you know, any 2 defensive items. Like, they have to have high AD, so this way Death Stand, Sterix, these items are just lovely. Here, I probably get a kill here. Oh, he had flash. I get the wave shoved in though. Maybe I can get a go afterwards. The reason why I do this is because usually when they see this big wave coming, they're gonna be like, alright, he's leaving, and then I just E around and loop-de-loop, and then I go kill them. Works out perfectly for me, doesn't it? Hello.
By the way, if this was Karasmai, who would unironically win this game.
Now I have 4. Perfect.
Still as entertaining as the first time watched back when Kayn was released Pog.
Thank you, Suna. 4 months, welcome back. Made a cheesecake and it's amazing. Ooh, that does sound amazing. Alright, so now we have the Gore Drinker. It's gonna be amazing itself. Gore Drinker. Little tip for all my RHAAST mains out there. By the way, I do have conditioning. I forgot to show exactly what I took. Conditioning or Revitalize. One thing you want to know is that dragons are very important. So we're probably going to go force the dragon as soon as possible because we want to make sure that this game's going to come down to winning off the dragon. As you can see, there's 450 health now and 10% Omni Vamp, which is great. 20 abilities. Very good. Pretty much the item's stronger. It's just the active is weaker. So not as much damage, not as much healing, but that's fine. It was pretty broke. I'm going to smite early just because I don't want to of a tier 1 smite for this. Like, even if Jarvan were to come, he has tier 2 smite my tier 1, so he'd actually be able to steal it no matter what. There's 450 damage over me. Yeah, you always want to make sure you're getting the objectives. I'm just going to farm. Because the reason why, for all my new RHAAST players, objectives are so important for RHAAST because he's a team fight champ. So you ideally always want a team fight. If you're team fighting, you're able to win a lot more games with this big boy. Any fight, really. 2v2, 3v3. Ideally, I don't look for 1v1s, though. A lot of people seem to think that RHAAST is good at 1v1ing. Not really. No. Because his abilities work off everyone. It does get reduced healing off AoE, but I mean, it's not enough reduced healing to make it not better, you know? That was Ice 9 kills, and the song was a RHAAST decision. Yes, there you go. I was listening to a lot of the Ice 9 kills that day, so I knew it was one of the songs off that album. But he found it out. Alright, so Jarvan got the Rift, that's perfectly fine. You might look to send Rift top right now, and if they overstay, I might look to kill.
By the way, this was Karasmai.
I would have pinged out Orin earlier, but to be honest, I wasn't paying as much attention. I was looking at chat. Yo, Hextech Ify, what's up, man? Thanks so much for that resub. Wow, it's taking them a... Oh, they missed everything. I'm gonna go kill Jarvan here. I had no mana to Q, so I gotta just hold my ult. Is it best to mute everything as a jungler? No. A lot of times you want to communicate, but in lower elos, yes, because no one really does communicate. Alright, well, we're really strong now. I could go take his Krugs if I want, but I probably just want to farm my bot side, just to reset them, and then go look, or my top side, and then go to the bot side. My 3-month badge, I forgot to sub. It's fine. You don't have to sub last month. There's plenty of good shimmers to sub to. Okay, so we're gonna aim for high HP. Means we're probably gonna go for Warmogs. Warmogs works pretty well, but I'll get that after I get Sterix. So we're gonna get Sterix into Warmogs. Playing a high HP RHAAST build, it just makes a lot of sense. If they're all AD, like this comp, you can go Death Stance, but I will wind up getting a Warmogs at some point, so I'll probably just go Warmogs, Death Stance. I can go Death Stance, Warmogs. I mean, whichever one you feel like is better. But yeah. You don't really know when to get MR or armor. Warmog's always a terrific option. The thing about the buffs, I think it makes Kayn very, very broken. Okay, I knocked her up. Even if he hooked me, I wasn't taking tower anymore. Would have killed him. Oh, domination secondary. Alright. But this one makes you tankier. Being tankier in fights is more important. So we'll get Sterix and then Warmogs. I don't need to gank bot actually. Maybe look to gank mid. I think that's pretty aggressive, right? If he plays forward, he might go. Oh yeah, I knew it. Alright, let's go. That's exactly how I saw that going. Perfect. Everything is going according to plan, boys and girls. Got Black Cleaver on Kayn. Cleaver's only good if they're stacking armor, and no one really stacks armor in this meta anymore. We'd probably look for another gank bot. Just good to ideally always keep your eyes on the map for the next play. This is Warden. You can tell by how Blitzcrank is backing off so aggressively. Reset. I could have farmed Krugs, but I want to reset a good amount of time before the dragon spawns. Then make sure we get that, and if they try and fight it, then we can just beat them. Pretty solid reset. I don't have Sterix, but there's no way I can get 700 gold by the time dragon spawns, so it's about as strong as I could be. So if you ever wonder when to reset, you always want to make sure you're resetting before anything big that you have planned. So it just really comes down to what you're planning. Like if I'm planning to fight an objective, if I'm planning to force a dive top or counter gank. Usually it's smartest to get resets. Unless you already know that you're ahead, you don't need a reset, then yeah, that's fine. But ooh, they didn't even mean to hit the Blitzcrank there, to be honest with you. Nice. Oh, cool. By mainnet. It's at 1100 LP currently. So let's see, how much is this getting you? 90 HP right now. Funny enough, 90 HP was exactly the exact amount that it used to give, but now you get that at 11, full 11, so that's pretty good. Oh, the FF, GG, perfect. It's just too easy.